Hello everyone, this is Brian with Zimco Survival and I'm back again. Today I am doing an update video, a 2-year update video on the Work Sharp guided field sharpener. This is something that I have as a part of my bug out bag, but I also use it, just every day around the house to keep my knives sharp. So I have used this a lot. This is something I've probably used at least 30 times in the last 2 years, sharpening anything from BK7s. I even sharpened a cookery. I've sharpened kitchen knives. I've sharpened more Garberg. I've sharpened the more Elders. I've sharpened, well, not the Elders. I'm going to do that on this video. But I've sharpened the, the cans ball. The more cans ball. You name it, if it's sharp, I've sharpened it with this tool right here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually on this video, I'm going to demonstrate how it works even after 2 years. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it is pretty well used. It is, it's seen its fair share of use. So to test it on this video for you guys, I'm going to sharpen my Elders. I have not sharpened this knife in a very long time. And just to give you guys kind of a pre-paper test here. So you can see, not exactly the sharpest knife in the world. So let me move you guys a little bit closer here. And I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to sharpen up my my Elders. So basically, the way you do it is, of course, like any other knife, they do have 20-degree guides on here. And I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen this up really quick. Alright, now this is a 3-step sharpening system. So you of course have your rough grit right here, you have your fine grit right there, you have a fine ceramic and a rough ceramic. I always use the fine, I don't really need the rough. And you have a serration sharpener up here and a fish hook sharpener here on the ceramic. You also have a strop. What I tend to do is I use the fine because I rarely have to use the I like to keep my knife sharp, so I rarely have to use the rough, so I tend to use just the fine, and then I follow up with the fine ceramic and then the strop. So that's what I'm going to do in this case. I did 5 passes on each side of this knife here. Looks like that got it pretty close. So we're going to do 10 on each side of the ceramic. There we go, 10 on each side. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but it looks like I've gotten out pretty much all of the dents and dings. And the knife does feel quite a bit sharper. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow up with the strop. I'm going to do 5 on each side. And this is typically how I sharpen my knives, 5, 10, 5. Lost count, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Looks like we still have a little bit. There we go. A little bit of a burr towards the tip, but I got it off. Okay. So, this has now been resharpened. Let's go ahead and do a paper test. Like I said, I did 5, 10, 5. Now I did have to go back on the one side, which did have a little bit of a burr left. I could see it when I was doing on the leather. I could see where it was hitting that, catching the leather as it got to that certain point. So I just went ahead and took that off on the fine ceramic. And let's see how it does. Paper's moist. No. So not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit more sharpening. Seems to be right up towards the belly. So let me just do this a little bit more. A couple more passes. Now remember, this knife was really dull, so was kind of hoping I could do it in a 5-10-5, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So I'm just going to double it and do 10-20-10. See if that does it. Odie? No. Alright, let's see what happens now. Such a short knife, it's kind of hard to... There we go. Now we're getting there. Still got a little bit of kinks in it. Could use a little bit of working out. But it's getting there. I'll take care of this off camera. You guys get an idea of kind of the way it works here. Yeah, it looks like I do have a couple of little nicks. They're going to require a little more working out, which is what's catching the paper. Yeah, got a little nick right around there. I got another little nick right around there. So I'll work that out off camera. You guys get an idea for how it works, and it works pretty well. If it wasn't for the nicks, it would have been fine. Most of the time, I can do a knife in 5 on the fine, 10 on the ceramic, and then 5 on the strop. That's normally what I do. In this case, the knife was a bit more damaged than I thought. And it was 10 here, 20 here, 10 here. But it looks like I'm going to actually have to work out a couple of nicks, so it'll be more. But overall, for something that's this size, that you can easily put in like a bug out bag, that is a diamond sharpener. It's diamond on both sides. Lasts a very long time. Like I said, I've sharpened on this quite a lot. And it still works just fine like when I bought it. Now, of course, I got to take and clean it up a little bit here. But it does work very well. Overall, by far my favorite field sharpener. Beats any sharpening stone that I've ever used. And I absolutely love it. So I will, of course, have an affiliate link to this in the description. So if you guys want to take a look at it, go ahead and check it out there. This is my 2-year update video for the field sharpener. But overall, still 5 out of 5. Awesome tool. And in my opinion, everyone should pretty much have one of these in their bug out bags, because knife isn't going to do you any good as soon as it gets dull. So make sure you have the right equipment with you. And your knife is one of your most important tools, and a good sharpener should be number 2. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.